Hello, my name is Shadley and welcome back for another episode of Baltic Crusaders in EU4, and last episode we started a war against Cossacks and, well, with that Timurid and Delhi. Also we did get rid of Sweden, just to clean up the borders over there a little bit. And that's one less nation that I need to worry about that would be potentially joining in a coalition against me. So I did want to check out, where are my Imperial armies? We got 2 or 3 over here. Now where's the second... Oh, the second Imperial army has been divided in 2. Okay, that would make sense. This is not particularly good area for Imperial armies. Now is that part of the... No, that's not the second half. I wonder which one of these armies is then. Is it that one? Yes, it's that one. Okay. I'll send it down that way. Or at least there. And we were heading into India. Ansang will be seizing down the fort over there. Hopefully quickly. In the meanwhile, I suppose Timurids, yeah, they probably want a truce soon. They're not doing all that strong against me. Now, Delhi has a fair bit of troops here. The Cossacks are offering a peace, but no, I'm not ready yet. Now, Delhi might want a white peace, actually. No, not quite yet. Soon. Just need to seize down a bit more. I'm actually going to send this army to aid in the siege, just to get a bit more cannons there. Because I suppose we do need a bit more. That's already being seized down by Lübeck, so that's good. Now, we do have the colonists available right now, but I'm not sending it until after the war, because we know that there's the Cossack army somewhere around there. Although, I suppose we could... Like, we'll just send this army over there, we'll send in the colonists there. It's going to take a long while. But as soon as it's there, we'll recall it and send it over there and so forth, just so that we can colonize as many provinces at once as possible. Noble rebellion, I suppose? I wonder where's Severia? Over there, okay, that's not too bad. Well, just send in an army to deal with that. Right, can we... Actually, I wonder, Delhi... No, you still got high enthusiasm. Are you fighting my troops somewhere? No, not yet. I wonder if Timurids would be willing to... They would be willing to take that peace deal and then maybe give me some money? Not quite that much yet. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, they're seizing a lot in there. No, Timurids, you're not giving me what I want. So screw you. I'll send in the Imperial army down east though. Actually, this is the other half of the Imperial army. Lublin area, do we want more trade power there? Or goods produce? I think I'm going to go with goods produce actually. Right, how is this siege going? It's not too bad. And we're about to kill the rebellion here. Oh, we did actually have an army that would be doing that without our intervention. Artillery versus force is actually not bad, and at the same time, improved force march will be useful, so we'll do that one. Sure, as you can walk through my lines to get to Timurids. Now then, how much are we still waiting for here? We might succeed now. Or not. Alright then. We siege back to Severia, so that's good. And I'm assuming it's still taking 150 days, okay. There's a few... Ooh, we caught down the enemy army by accident. Oh, we're about to catch it. There we go, that's attack web. Lost less than 300 men. See, Persians, that's how you do it. Or actually, that's how the Persians got that. Right, avoiding armies. They got 80,000 men there. It's not a small army, quite frankly. But I suppose Timurids might be willing for a peace here. Oh, or Delhi. Would you... No, not quite a white peace here. As soon as we get that siege done, probably. I don't need to take anything from them, quite frankly. Not in this war. Oh, come on. It can't be that hard to seize a fort. I'm just going to move you back there. After we're done with this war, we'll leave some troops here to suppress the rebellions. And then we'll move in troops to west to be ready to fight Ottomans again. And then we'll take as much land from Ottomans as possible. Alright, 2 Sicilies owns Greece. I forgot that. That is a bit surprising. On the other hand, we did kick back the Ottomans quite a bit. On the siege of Raw. So, Delhi, are you willing to... Yes. That's the white piece. And we can probably send these armies back somewhere around there. We'll go down here. And now, Timurit, are you willing to take the peace deal? Okay, you can't actually give quite that much. How much can you give? Okay, you'd be willing to give me 300 gold. Or ducats. I'll take that. Yes, Chagatai is actually one province minor by the looks. Oh, right, the rebellion is too small to seize it down, but they can't recruit any troops. Okay, I might end their suffering then. Oh, right, I don't have a diplomat. We'll get one back soon. Also, let's start coring. Right, we don't need to worry about that area though. We already have them entirely seized, they have no troops. As soon as we get a diplomat, we'll get a truce. And we'll... Ooh, defend our castles. Revolution in Augsburg? Oh my. Cross the revolution. Now let's actually have a look at the revolutionary map mode again. Is it political? I believe yes. Oh wow, France is indeed quite revolutionary. And then yeah, there's a fair bit around here. And Augsburg is the one of the revolutionary republics now. Okay then. Well, I don't really need to worry about them. They're insignificant in comparison to me. Right, we got a diplomat. Let's make a truce with Kazakhs. And take all the money. There we go. Now there might be some concern about a potential coalition forming around here. But Timuris can't join. Yarkand might just join. Chagatai could join. Persia could technically join. I mean, Ottomans are probably going to join if there's going to be a coalition, but I'm not particularly worried yet. Right, we are pretty full on middle points actually. So how about do a bit of development again? Especially in the grain and livestock provinces. Maybe a little bit on the fish province there. Right, but that's a little bit of military power again used. Oh, right, we can convert that. Good. Now then, we got 3 imperial armies here in the west. I suppose we could at least move one of them ready down south. Lusatia is fighting France. Oh. France declared war on Berg. And that called in, I'm guessing... Wait, United States? Oh right, yeah, United States was essentially formed by a leftover Frisia. Or was a Frisian colonial nation. Right, so we got the troops here. I suppose I'll send both of these somewhere around there. Then we'll have one left over there. We'll send Ansang's banner over there as well. Then what other troops do we have here? We've got this army. You can be the suppression army. Then I'll move the Imperial army down this way. Just to do a bit of a... I mean, a quick war against Chagatai, quite frankly. Clear out of that. Let's have a look at the font now. Now there's a lot more room to order it. So that's brilliant. And technically we have a border with Yarkand now. Jampur. Not that we really need to go there, but at some point we might. Also, Japan is growing quite a bit. I do still want to destroy Hixia at some point, but at the same time, how big of an army does Ming have? 123,000, or 132,000 rather. They've got a fairly low manpower, they have barely any... well... yeah, barely any mandate. Because they've got barely any tributaries. I suppose that's alright. We got a lot of money though, so how about... first of all, we got that as a world port, so that's good. What else could we make a world port? Maybe Gotland? Although, I suppose we should probably make the world ports or the world trade centers in places where it's contested. So, for example, over there, we can get a bit more trade power to go to Baltic instead of elsewhere. I wonder if Baltic's still the largest. Oh, it seems to be. Just barely, but it is. That's fine by me. Actually, I wonder, maybe we make Kaffa into a world port. That's going to give us a bit more trade power. Then I suppose I could give Trebizond a bit of a boon there. And Astrakhan, no, that is not a Sarai we could make into a World Trade Center. And then I think the rest I'm going to use in manufactories and such. Because there's a lot of places that would be rather profitable. Oh, and some counting houses. Oh man, these are pretty darn good. Should be building more of those. But our max manpower is now 869,000. That's pretty good. Right, so Timurids won't be able to take any land from Oirat now. So that's good. They are still guaranteed by Ming, though. So if I want to take on Oirats, I need to find Ming. Which is a bit of a bummer. Oh. United States should be doing pretty strong. English Brazil. Oh, right, yeah. Newfoundland on the other. Oh, right, yeah, that was an English colony. But now, since they were in a PU under Portugal, we need another advisor. Alright, do we go for the morale of armies? There would be a national manpower modifier guy here. It would take us pretty close to the 1 million manpower. But we wouldn't be able to upgrade that, so I think I'll take the morale of armies. Now, we're still making about 200 ducats per month. It's not too bad. Even though we are paying a fair bit of advisor. Although, advisors do pale in comparison to the army costs. But honestly, I'd be surprised if it didn't. Let's increase our mercantilism a tiny bit. Let's actually have a look. How huge mercantilism do we have? 50%? Ooh. Well, that's pretty good. Now we're back to 99%. Yeah, we did develop some provinces. Oh, right. I wanted to get rid of this one. To get our absolutism up to 99. Of course, once our golden era ends in about 18 years, or something like that. Right, so we've got the troops here. Let's spread out a little bit. You were doing rebel suppression, but I suspect that it's no longer required. We'll have 60,000 men there, then we already have the Imperial Army here. They got a pretty large navy, though. There's a lot of galleys, we don't have quite that much. Now this army can be moving down here. And we did have the army over here, which... oh, they're a tributary of Ming. Oh, never mind then. We'll spread out a little bit. And this army can start doing the rebel suppression here. Maybe we'll let the Imperial Army do a bit of suppression as well. It's not something that I'd... or... it's not quite fitting for the rank of it, quite frankly, but... oh, right, that... ooh. Production and tax in Lublin. Not bad. Agricultural revolution. Right, let's build some more counting houses, shall we? Because the profit from those is bloody massive, and it doesn't take all that long to build them either. Now, how much troops do we have here? Also, is Ottomans are allied to Tunis and Timurids. Oh, I don't know if Timurids would join that. But if they would, I wouldn't mind beating them down again. Right, I think I can cancel that. And you... Yeah, I can cancel you as well. Okay, so we have... There's 100,000, 160,000 men here against Ottomans. Which is probably a lot more than what they have. They got 92,000. They got 100,000 manpower, which is quite a bit. They could have a bit more troops than what they have currently. They are on par with military tech, though. That's something to keep in mind. I think we can manage. Right then. So if we need to fight Timurids, we can just use these two armies, or maybe these three armies, to take them out again, and we could even take more lands from them. Right, so with that, it's going to keep the loyalties relatively high. At least the clergy is loyal. Oh, right, we got... Wait, what? Oh, right, North Sea Charter. Let me actually have a look. Wait, did I place all of these? No. Was it this one? Oh yeah, this was it. Okay. I mean, it doesn't have a huge power there, quite frankly. Right, but let's have a quick look at the rest of them. Then we got the Transoxiana, which is over here, in where we could actually assign these provinces now that we converted them. Not these new ones, though. I want to convert them first. And there's going to be plenty of work for there. Or for us there. Yeah, at some point I do want to conquer a bit more around here as well. Beijing is something that we need. Allied to Bengal, which is a bit surprising. Oh, and we got a lot of money again. How about we build more counting houses? Oh, I didn't realise that there was a rebellion there. Must have missed it. Oh well. It's gonna get dealt with rather quickly. There we go. That wasn't too hard. Now then, are we ready for a fight against the Ottomans? I think we might be. Timurids would join. Okay. Now I wonder, if we declare the war, do we have anything... We do have this army around here. We'll probably move down there, and we do have another Imperial army here that we could probably move somewhere around here. Basically what I'm thinking is we can use those two armies to siege down the European side of Ottomans, and then we're going to use the armies over here to siege down the Anatolia area. They got 27,000 men there. I presume they have a fair bit of troops somewhere around here. Now the question is, how big of a navy do they have? That is a strong fleet. Also, Mamluks are privateering here. Alright then, I mean, I will kill Mamluks as well to get Jerusalem. And I think Trebizond will get the Anatolia all the way down here. That mountain is probably good enough. Well, I'll probably give them a bit more around here. Like, actually, yeah, I can give them the Caucasia and Anatolia. The rest is probably going to be me. Anyway, let's declare the war, shall we? I think we'll go with, say, capital... Oh! We could call it Papal State. I don't think I'll want to, though, because they are not particularly strong. Right, I don't think I can get the army across there, but I can certainly start sieging down a lot of these lands. Do we actually have room for another general? We have room for 2 more generals. Alright, let's get one here. A spike. Ooh, that's a siege general. And do we have room... Hold on, that one doesn't have a general, so let's assign one there. It is the first Imperial Army after all. Now then. Let's give us Cetham another one. That's a siege general as well, good. It's going to be used in Constantinople, most likely. We'll stay there. If they try to cross with an army, we'll just kill it. Right, no, right, that's just the... We could call in... Oh, right, but we are fighting Timurids again. Hello. Long time no see. Did you miss me? Crusade! Huzzah! Okay, so our max manpower is now over 1 million. If we can manage to grow during this war all that high, I mean, it depends how much we lose in battles. Attrition is probably not going to be a huge problem for us. Our manpower increase is just ridiculous. Also, we can increase our max even further. Okay, we start sieging down that one. Or started getting our sieges completed, rather. Now, this army can go through there. This army can probably go through here. Of course they got military access through Hungary. Of course they always get that. Okay, so Unsung, you got 2 siege pips. You're not necessarily the best siege general that we have around here. I think you can't catch that one. You can go to Hamid. And that's another siege. I suppose you could start sieging down. That's only level 2 fort. Siege down that one. Could we... Okay, well, let's go there first. We caught a small army in Hamid. They are increasing their armies. The total armies, it's about 200,000. This is about what I have in the west. Currently in this war, anyway. Okay, so that's another siege done. Let's go siege down Mosul. I think Spike going to go take over the siege there. Or at least help with the siege. As soon as we're done with this siege, we'll go and stack wipe that small army. I'm not going to let them gather up huge armies, near me at least. There we go, that's a nice stack wipe. There we go, that can move in. Actually, let's go and stack wipe that real quick, and that army is still waiting for if they try to cross there, which I don't think they will. Although actually, why don't you go and siege down Constantinople at the start there? It's only level 3 fort. And siege of Marash is already completed. Oh, declined. Okay, there's less nations now. Catholic nations, that is. Okay, that is worrisome. Right, I suppose I could send Spy to siege down the fort there, and you can siege down more of these lands. Mosul is being sieged down. They probably have some armies down here in the east, but not a lot, quite frankly. Oh, right, the core construction's kind of stopped, since we're still fighting Timurids. Or again fighting Timurids. Unfortunate. But what can you do? Oh, they got an army here. Soon it's going to be they had an army there. We've got a pretty good leader here with Unsung, so we'll go and catch them there. Send in some reinforcements. They will have the Highlands advantage there. Well, if need be, we can even send this army down south. Oh man, that morale advantage is just devastating. Plus the discipline isn't bad. There we go, that's a victory. Now, that big army can go there. We'll spread out a little bit and continue the sieges. That army should probably get in here to siege down Salonika. Siege in Mosul has been completed. Now then, I'm going to send you down there. You're going to go down there, and I suppose you'll go down this way. I don't think Timurids are going to be a huge problem. They got the 42,000 men there. And they made a truce with Aura now. Presumably they took some money or something like that. Right, this army can actually move there. We're going there, good. Trebizond is seizing down Sham. Ooh, Athean got the sea specialist. Good. Alright, Athean is in charge of this army. That's going to be pretty handy. But yeah, we should be getting that soon. Do they? Oh, it is hostile waters there, so they won't be able to stay there for too long. And Constantinople has been sieged down. Excellent, that's actually something that I might take in this war. Right, well, before I even start figuring out what I'm going to give... oh, is that... oh, man. Ah, they got some morale back, but not enough. Okay, so Timurids are starting to siege down into Far East again. Oh, and that was a one stack wipe there, I think. Okay, we siege down that. Can we go to Karman to get started anyway? Siege down you. And you, I suppose I could... actually, you can take that. You can go down this way. This army can get across the sea now. Gallipoli has been sieged down. That's a few cores at least. Oh, and we're going to be the first ones to take the Miltech. Infantry fire, supply limit. You know what? Yeah, I'll take that. A bit more innovativeness doesn't hurt. Oh, right, we got another army here that we kind of forgot. Oh, but we are actually out of time for this episode. So, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.